So we sound triggered. Nah, man.
That pissed me.
The Guttzy might be triggered. I'm just fucking.
I'm triggered. I've been through that shit. I've been through that shit. That's bringing me back in time. I've been through that shit.
Hercs run another one.
We love hip hop.
Hey. It started off smooth.
We love hip hop.
You were somebody I would stand behind.
Let's go.
God winner, shine all summer. Rock.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
You want to see a dead body?
How about a 12 gauge shotty?
This is the tune.
Do you want to see a dead body?
Yes.
Or how about a 12 gauge shotty?
So let's sell it.
Hey!
Sell shit.
Because I sell shit.
MK in your hood with a shotty.
Everybody.
Like how they talk shit but ain't on shit. Like I just put a Guttzy on the mop stick.
Woo. And he offed it.
Woo!
And then he offed it. Now this shit hot.
Edit.
Overdose, need a medic.
It's dead.
I worry better cause I need gas, so you go weather.
Gang. Gang.
Just to advance, the bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand.
Woo!
Dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my. They pay me to show you I do it again. I'm in control of the block. You know how Tori got.
Nike doesn't pay me to do it. Nike pays me to show you to do it again.
Jeez. So we are It's the world's most podcast. We love hip hop. I'm the host with the most toast, Friday Dred, aka Media Rick, aka let me dig in my bag. AKA Reaction Rick, AKA 100 Blunts to the Head, AKA the Canadian mascot, yo. Let's go, Toronto.
Okay.
That's all I got today. And to the left of me.
AKA I don't close my tabs.
Multiple tabs, Rick.
Yeah. But no, it's me, PK Herc. You don't know I'm here. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where you're going to see me, where I may pop up. But yo, I want to big up. I got a couple people I want to shout out today. So, okay. The other day I was going for a walk like per I usually do on Lakeshore. You know what I'm saying? I came across a group of brown gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Indian dudes, whatever, chilling, you know, like whatever, they're down. I think one guy's name was Money. Shout out Money, Savage Gray Records, if I'm not mistaken. What's the next guy's name? D Woods or something like that. But the guys on the bridge, they know who they are. That's what I told them. I shouted them out as the guys on the bridge.
The guys on the bridge?
So yeah, the man that was on the bridge that hailed me up, and we took pictures for their snaps.
That sounds like a whole podcast on its own, the Guys on the Bridge podcast.
I guess. But nonetheless, I gave it to the man's like, yo, we love hip hop. I lie. You know, I'm walking up the stairs. Like, yo, fam, what's good? You wanna? I'm like, no, I'm all good, thank you, I appreciate that. And it's like, yo, as I pass the next guy, yo, I knew that was him, yo. I told you. And then they're like, yo, can I get a pic, whatever? So yeah.
Jeez, all that is.
Shout out the man them on the bridge. You know what I'm saying? And then also today, when I was up on Islington, I just pulled up by Islington and Steels to go check on something. And I'm rolling, the man's like, yo, Friday, Ricky Dred. I'm like, yo, what? No. What's going on?
Wrong guy.
Yo, that's not, yo, whatever. He's like, yo, I'm only playing with you. I'm like, yeah, I figured as much. But he's like, yeah, so big up Ryan from
Ryan,
Islington
salute.
and Steels. You know what I'm saying? The man pulled up like, yo, we love hip hop. I fuck with the podcast. So big up to Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And then big up to the usual suspects. You know who you are. If you don't know who you are, then I guess you're not one of the usual suspects. So shout out. Paul Bunyan, Smokey the Bear, that's me. I'm here.
Hey.
What we got? 233?
233. Holy.
I feel I'm forgetting somebody, but it will come to me.
We got time. Gucci Gooch, what you saying?
Yo, it's your boy Gucci, man. Yo, it's Gucci. Shout out to the team. 233. We working, baby. We working for the city, for the whole entire world. You heard? Yo, shout out to the supporters. You guys are gang, bro. You know what I mean? All gang, all love. B. You already know Gucci love to see all the interaction on the comments, everything. You know what I mean? But shout out everybody who's rocking with the whole team, the whole movement. You know what I mean? We keep it moving, baby. You know what I mean? It's your boy Gucci. Gang.
And salute the Empress. She's in the building as well. There's a hot mic there if you ever have some things you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
If you're feeling froggy and you want to leap,
Yeah,
you know?
man. You know what I mean?
Feeling froggy and you want to leap, you want to say something.
Yeah.
Got something you want to get off your chest.
Yeah, man. Big salute to Empress behind the scenes helping us out here. We're over here, episode 333, over here at the Visionary Arts Center. You know what I'm saying? Book your time if you need it. You know what I mean? We're booking time for open spaces as well as podcasters and other content creators. Salute to all the people who are at their desks right now, the Cubicle Gang, all the listening audience, all the people who are listening on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, all the listening platforms, and all the people who are listening on watching on YouTube, you know, the subscribers. The Patreons also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the members. Shout out the members.
Yeah, this one for the members.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and salute to Guttz as well. Guttzy's not here right now. You know, he's got some things going on, but he's still here. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come back and leave. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Guttz. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Patreon is available right now. You know, tap into our Patreon, become a Patreon member. We got episode or a bonus episode that's up there right now if y'all want to check it out. You know what I'm saying? So make sure it's 20 minutes after the flop.
Yeah, 20 minutes after the flop.
Yeah.
It was actually long. It went longer than 20 minutes, but hey.
Yeah, more like an hour and a half.
Like an hour and 20.
Long weekend's on the way up.
Yo, Caravana fucking forward.
Oh yes, this would have been Caravana weekend.
Would have been.
Oh.
Yo, just know say if you look hard enough, you find a party if you go to.
That's facts. Yo, well shit, the world's kind of open, so like parties can still go on. The festival itself is not happening.
Yeah, they fucking canceled all festivals of color until September.
All festivals of color. So you're saying that fucking kitty carnival, nothing?
Nothing. Lock off. You're suspended. You're on curfew. You're on house arrest.
So what's the plans for everybody this weekend then? If with no Caravana then, or even just for the Monday, because the Monday is supposed to be a day off, I guess. I don't know.
I have no plans actually. Like I was not even really cause how things are going. Like you're not even really taking in like Caravana. Like I didn't even think that Caravana was this week. So like the way how shit's on lockdown, I'm not even thinking about nothing. You know what I mean? The only thing I'm thinking about is podcasting for the people, for you guys out there, and making money. You know what I mean? And just chilling. You heard? You know what I mean?
Guap daddy, yo. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Herc?
Similar. I don't really have no plans per se. You know what I'm saying? I got like a nice arsenal of fireworks if I want to let go some fireworks that I didn't.
Just the fireworks king over here. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I got a nice little arsenal right now. Like a nice little shit that was supposed to burst off on Canada Day and my mom's birthday, but it didn't work out. So I still have them. I'm debating if I want to let go the shots or just wait till something. Because my brother's birthday is at the end of the month, not this month, but next month. You know what I'm saying? So
rated R.
Maybe yeah. Well, I think he's rated REM, rated R. Yeah,
salute.
on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the usual suspects. Shout out Heart of Toronto. But yeah, that's what it was just saying. Like, fucking doing our thing. Guy threw me off track with that one. He threw my brother in there, got me thinking other shit.
Rated R.
Yeah, but yeah, so my brother's birthday's coming up. That's what I was saying. So I have the fireworks. I don't know. I really don't have no plans. You know what I mean? Me personally, I know my brother, he likes to barbecue. So if I'm like, yo, you want a barbecue? He'll be down. I know that. He's got a nice, shiny grill. So I tell him, yo, okay, let's barbecue. He'll be like, yeah, sure, let's barbecue. Not like, yeah, sure, like, you know what I mean? But he's always down to spend time with family, so.
Well, remember, there's a, you know, like we were just saying, like there's a big hole in where our long weekend would be for us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Us personally, like as Black people, as Torontonians, like every weekend, first weekend of August or whatever it would be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Americans would be here. Like, yo,
crazy.
They would be having like, they have their King and Queen Carnival, whatever, at Lamport Stadium.
Wow.
All of that shit, you know what I mean? Yo, the biggest shock to the Americans when they do get to come back for, if we do ever have next year for Carabana, is when they reach King and Dufferin and they try to tell their people to coordinate by the McDonald's at King and Dufferin, which is no longer there. So if you're listening to this, Americans know. The ones that come to Canada or Toronto for Carabana, the McDonald's at King and Dufferin is no more.
It's no more.
It's going to be a condo by the time you get here next. You're going to be like, what the? Yeah, gentrification. So if you're looking for the McDonald's to the Americans that know the area, it's across from Lamport Stadium, which is where King and Queen Carnival is. So that's the new little rally point.
The hangout spot?
Well, it's not, yeah, well, you know they do. They throw up a condo. Oh, here's a little green space. So there is an actual green space behind the McDonald's. So that's like a parquet, whatever. So that could be technically the new meeting space. But yeah, we take that over. So
yeah, well,
yeah.
frick, man.
Park
like,
aliens, that's ours. We take that over.
We go to Carabana, like you and I, like we've gone enough times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We're walking down on the fucking lake shore. You know what I mean? Like,
that's part of the thing, man.
Yeah, like that. Yo, it's actually kind of weird because last year it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And like it's whatever, but now that we're kind of outside, it's like, yo, that would be kind of nice to.
Listen to me.
I think people are just gonna party.
Yeah,
but I don't think Carabana's going.
No, actual floats and parades is going in. No, none of that's gonna happen. I'd be shocked. Like last week or 2 weeks ago, I was walking on the boardwalk again, and all of a sudden I came across the one mass camp there. I think they're Atlantis mass camp or whatever, and they're doing their thing.
Minibana.
Yo, that's what I said. I'm like, yo, what's this impromptu Carabana? What going on here? And they're playing they're playing their music. So, you know, there's parties definitely going on if you know where to look. You know who throws their Carabana parties. You know, so some people's motto is COVID don't stop shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So. But yo, all I gotta say is on the fact we should be able to have Carabana. If what happened in Woodbridge after the Italians won the World Cup is acceptable, Carabana should be fine.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say on that note.
Well, yeah, that and the fact that like even from like, you know, we're like in the middle of downtown, like in the club district, there's a big area around here where like people are jamming all the time. There's concerts going on. You know, I don't think they even give a fuck about, you know, the social distancing and all that stuff in there. So like a Carabana would be nice. You know what I'm saying? But next year.
I gotta discuss, but next year. Nah, this year, nigga.
Do me a favor. When y'all pass me one of those trays back there? So
sorry, Fred. I just confiscated the tray here.
I wanted to bring up something a little mixy.
Oh, what's this? Nah, man. The man's name says it all, yo. Whack 100.
No, not that. We'll save that one for later.
What else is mixed?
Pillar B. That reaction is priceless. Holy fuck.
No, you know why that sigh was for?
Talk to me.
Everybody runs to social media, man.
So who? The girl or like the reaction afterwards? Because okay, just to like for the people.
I don't know the backstory. I don't know the content. You know what I mean?
Okay, so to give the people some context who don't know what's going on or who don't know who Pillar B is. Pillar B, Toronto rapper. You know what I'm saying? For the people outside of dope Toronto rapper. You ain't outside enough tunes, right? So there was a post that started going around on social media. I guess some girl started posting, you know, him in a bed and then her throwing bleach on his clothes and Ray Tay. Guttzy, Clear Star Studios page. Make sure to follow that, right?
Yeah.
What was the reason that she was doing it? I don't remember the reason why. It was something about money or some shit.
Allegedly, like he owes her money, right? And like, you know, he had all these excuses to pay her back. Like he wouldn't really pay her back. He just had a lot of excuses. So I felt like she couldn't take it no more. And based off of that, and on top of that, like she found out like he had a next gal, I think so too as well. So it's just like, I feel like there's feelings and the money. So it just made her just say, you know what? All right, I'm just gonna expose
go crazy.
you. Yeah, I'm gonna expose you. Like I had enough.
Okay, good. Now, you see, now that's all there, just laid out, okay? People, rappers reacted to it and they were like, ha, 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 Pillar B, da, 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 da. I don't think it's an L. And I want to ask y'all, is this an L or a W? I don't think it's a fucking L in my opinion. Because to me, it's an L on her. She looks crazy. Her feelings are hurt. So now she's going to go all out of order, go do the wildest shit because her feelings are hurt. Like, come on, my G. You know what I'm saying? There's more reasons to be cheesed than maybe a man owing you some money and him fucking another chick. Fuck out of here, B.
And I think her page is like disactivated because...
As it should be.
But nah, that was wild. I don't know. I think Instagram probably deleted her page.
Of course.
She was posting him naked on her story. And even though when Instagram took it off her story, like you already know when they take off your story, she reposted it. Like, well, hold on, like they're gonna take it off my story. I'm gonna repost it
because she's stronger than Instagram, right?
That's what she doubled down on her fuckery.
Right.
Yeah. So
she decided to double down on the fuckery.
Yeah.
Am I tripping, Herc?
Well, me personally, I don't like personal shit like that for social media. You know, everything has a place in it. You know, certain things have a place on social media as I see it, whatever. But not everybody has the same thought patterns and processes as I do. So, you know, that being said, it's a definite, it's a come see, come saw situation. You know, both of them lose. She looks crazy, and then he's got his ops or his, you know, competitors in the game making fun of him, talking about broke boy. How can I have an op that's a broke boy? And I'll pay that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want me to pay her the money? I'll pay her the money for you. Yeah. So they were getting at him. So social wise, and yeah, she looks crazy, but she even said it. I'm the crazy one. She said it in the thing.
You want to see crazy?
Yeah. So that's just like.
I'm sorry, I'm triggered.
Yeah, but it's not a good look either way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she damaged some clothes, poured some bleach on some shit. I didn't see the videos of her posting one, thank God, because I don't want to see nothing like that. But she was damaging the man's clothes. Yeah. And shit that's replaceable. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Okay, you damaged some shoes. You damaged whatever. Now when he goes back and gets it all and kicks you to the curb, you're still out your money. Now you're in your feelings. And he's just living life like, whoop, okay.
And you look crazy to other niggas.
Right, that's right. Now you just fucked up yourself. Like niggas like, oh, I'm staying away from her.
I'm staying away from that crazy bitch.
If I get on her bad side, she's gonna cut up my J's, cut up my jacket, pour bleach on my shit. Like, yo, you're gone too far, rude gal. You're gone too far. You're gone too far, rude gal.
But
too far.
I like how you handle it still because he kind of laughed.
He just laughed it off.
He laughed it off and so he's like, oh, I didn't know I look so black and some funny, black and funny. Like he said what he said in his story, and he just laughed it off. Like he just look. I didn't know I look so fat and black or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, I like how he played off. Like he was just laughing off. Like this girl's just crazy. He didn't make it bother him. He just saying like
that's right.
The ops is supposed to be naked. Like what? Like you know, just like, you guys are funny. Like you know, like. But I like how you handle it, you know what I mean? He just made it seem like that ain't bothering me, like, and then he's like, yeah, I'm a broke boy, like, you know, he's trying to laugh it off, like, yeah, I'm a broke boy, like, you know, like, yeah,
that's how you want to feel,
you know, so that's how you want to feel. You think I'm broke? All right, I'm a broke boy. So he just laughing it off and it's like whatever the case. He has a sense of
humor, so
you know. So I like how he's handling it. He's not making it get to him and get, you know, he's not making them bother him like that. So
what is he supposed to do? Make a diss track?
You know, you know how some mans get hot.
What I'm saying? No, make a diss track for her.
I mean, some mans get hot.
No, like
you know?
she like obviously she enjoyed the cocky, or she went so fucking crazy. Okay, and I'm just telling you this from my own personal experience with crazy chicks. Okay,
Yeah.
I love you. Oh my god, this is the best I ever had.
Oh,
And
keep a nigga, baby.
right, and then like as soon as the shit don't go their way, they want to fucking try to destroy your whole life, fam.
Facts.
That means they were like in love with the dick, fam, or they thought they were in love with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why she's so hurt. Or she wouldn't have done all that shit. She would have been like, oh, that's what you did to me. I'm out of here. Fuck you. But your feelings is hurt.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And she ran straight to social media.
And the thing is, I'm gonna send, like, I know his ops are getting at him or whatever. I said this on YouTube Live, but man, them act like they've never had no crazy chicks like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a time with non-social media, right? That's why everything is social media, bro. So it doesn't matter. The man them could have had some crazy obsessed bitches, but they were not going on social media and posting that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
They got lucky.
Exactly.
They didn't get
That's
the
the
one
era.
who put them on social media for some shit.
Right? So he just happened to come across the one that's like, okay, you want to play games? All right, cool. I can play games too.
Yeah, and you know, because like it happens. Like I've seen this happening way before social media. I've had brethrens who've had girls like take pictures of them and while they're like laying up in bed with them and then send them to their gal. And don't get me wrong, like accountability is there for the guys when we're doing wrong and Ray Tay Tay. You know what I'm saying?
And I Ray Tay Tay. I like how the man is like, and Ray Tay Tay.
But like, okay, your girl, like, and not saying with you, but like, man, them find out a girl's cheating on them. Most mans, they're not gonna go up on social media and be like, this bitch, she's the slut of the earth. Man, them don't go.
Nah.
Empress, get on the mic. Get on the mic, because I see your face.
She's over here like, these
Like,
guys.
what? I know that nigga. I know a nigga did it last
Men
week.
are very, very sensitive, and they're the first ones to go and talk your business on social media. I personally wouldn't do that for social media, but I also wouldn't let a man take money from me and continue to fuck me. That's stupid.
Okay, so you've seen mans
Both and
post a
figuratively
girl.
and
Yeah, no, I don't. If I have to give money to a man on more than one occasion, my pussy dries up. Like I can't. Personally, like, not just.
she said pussy dry.
Yeah, no, that's
Tundra.
that's a real thing.
Tundra.
So I think a part of the video though, she said that she's young. I might be young, but I'm not stupid. Only young children do that kind of shit. Give money to a man. And then tell everybody you gave money to a man.
Wankster.
Silly little girl. It's okay. She'll learn.
Wankster ass chick.
She said, silly little girl, she'll learn. It's the realest though. That's some real talk right there.
I'm glad that Empress is in here, because I seen her having these facial reactions like a nigga just fucking posted some girl last week like, this bitch, watch out for her, she's the slut of the earth, don't date her, she hurt my feelings. Because to me, I don't see that often.
Wait. I'm gonna say, yo, for like the artist that's out there, like that has a little bit of following and you're popping, like, yo, just know which girls you're gonna be with and just kind of just have more cautious. Like if you see the girls recording you often, just kind of, you know, like
Often at all.
or whatever, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Because even my own shawty I live with, fam, that she can't even record me on, if like, you know what I mean? She knows she can't just record me without me checking, like, yo, what you doing? Like, you know, like
Like, for what?
I gotta look at that. Like I'm aware. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm aware. So you can't just be recording me. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, like you gotta know what shawty would try to save your message. You should just know who you're with. You know what I mean? Just try to know who you're with a little bit before you open up more, before you could talk. And you know what I mean? Start talking and things to her, because you know she would keep her message. You know what I mean? Whatever to make you look bad. But like I said, he handled it good. Like he laughed it off and whatever the case is. So
That's all you
it's
can
all right,
do
you
is
know?
laugh at it.
Yeah. Okay, before we get off of this, give me one example in the past, because like y'all are, you know, you're all tied down, you know, or not tied down, that's a bad word. Y'all are with women.
Yeah.
Or, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm in my relationship.
In relationships. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck. I can't find
Don't
terms
be
today.
scared to say relationship.
I know, right? It's the R word. Give me a time in the past where y'all had a chick that did the wildest thing that a chick did, like to try to get back at y'all. Like they were mad at y'all for whatever, cheating, breaking up, whatever the case was. But they're like, this is what I'm going to do to you. Or even a threat.
can't say I've been in that situation, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the most dirty, like getting like caught doing some dirty shit prior to being
It doesn't have to be getting caught. She just you don't want to be with her anymore, and now she's like, oh well, now I'm gonna do this.
Nah,
and you're like, bitch, are you crazy?
I never had that situation. The only time I had some situation where a chick was like upset because I was talking to a next chick. I was like in high school.
Yeah.
When I had like a East End thing and a West End thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they actually came together at a party one time.
East End and West End connect.
Yeah, they, you know, I had a West End shawty and an East End shawty, and for some reason the fates collided and West End and East End was meeting up tonight. So I didn't go to the party. I just said, fuck it, I'm not going.
Wow.
And that's how I dealt with the situation. I said, fuck it, I'm not going. Then when the next day came and the West End shawty was like, yo, so what happened? I said, oh, you know, I couldn't make it, whatever. The East End shawty wasn't having that. She's like, yo, I was looking for you. Yo, I heard you were with this next thing over there. I was like, nah, I didn't even come to the party, rude girl. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, after that,
This guy slid in
we just went ghost from each other. So that's about it. But as far as threats, like, nigga, I'm gonna do this or that, no, that I haven't had that happen to me. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had nothing like that happen to me. Where crazy, like, actually, okay, no, let me think. The craziest shit that's ever happened to me before.
I know there's always one.
Yo, no, the craziest shit that now that I think about it. Okay, I'm not gonna say no names, but there was this, I met this fire Haitian thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, but she was fire. Like, yo, when I tell you she's bad, like, yo, like, she's bad. Like, I'm like, damn, like, fuck, crazy. Haitian on top of it.
Sac passé.
Right? So anyways, so that's when I had my little trap phone. And the phone was running on minutes.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know how the girl did it to this day. The girl put minutes on my phone. And she called me. I know there's no minutes on the phone.
She put minutes on.
There's no minutes on the phone. The girl put minutes on the phone. When the phone rang, I'm thinking to myself, yo, what's going on right here? I know there's no minutes. I'm like, yo, this phone's not supposed to ring right now. I haven't put no minutes on the phone, nothing. She's like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah, I tried to call you and it wasn't working, so I put some time on your phone. I was like, what the fuck?
When I call my baby's number.
That was probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. Like,
I gotta click so I added some minutes.
Yeah, so like, yo, that was probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me, like that. Like, as far as like, you know.
That's a sicko.
Yeah.
And then, oh fuck, I can think like something that out of the blue that happened to me that fucked me up for a long time. I was at a rave, like a costume party rave, like Halloween, whatever. This girl walked up to me out of left field in a costume, like a red devil angel suit or some shit, no wings and shit, whatever. I'm chilling, drinking, smoking, whatever. The girl runs up to me. She says my government name to me in my ear, looks me in my face. She's got a mask on, turns in the crowd, and cuts.
Wow.
Yo, I was fucking traumatized for that. Like, yo, for many, I'm like, yo, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that? Yo, and then not too long ago, the person came clean to me and was like, yo, do you remember this? And I'm like, how could I fucking forget something like that?
Fucking, she tried to traumatize you.
Dude, she tried. No, she succeeded because I was traumatized for a long time. I was like, yo, what? Halloween rave? What rave? Costume party? Nah, I'm not going. I'm not doing that. Nah. Yo, and when the girl came clean, I'm like, you fucking bitch.
Mud thing. What about you, Gucci? You have any crazy gal story?
Oh man. Yeah, like obviously you already know gal them get cheese when you're cheating. So like
Obviously.
this girl, when she found out that, bro, she was trying to take my keys to go crash my car, fam.
Whoa.
Like, I was like, yo, what are you going crazy? Like, you're trying to move like like it's the end of the world, fam. Like, relax yourself, fam. Like, she's going nuts, like screaming through her lungs. You see the vein on the neck, and
no,
she's going for the keys. She's running to the fucking car, trying to like. I'm like, yo, I had to jump in the car too before she lock it to try to drive off to crash the car. Like, yo, I had to stop. Like, I had to stop in the moment. Like, I went in the car and stopped. Like, everything. Like, and then like we had the fuss on. Like, she tried to make a noise. You already know, like, they want to make noise so people could call the police. So I had to like
make a scene.
So I had to stop the car and I had to like chill her out. Like we're fussing, but like I'm looking like I don't want no one to like see because it's gonna make it look bad. Like police, call police. These guys are fighting out, or this guy's fighting this girl.
I thought that was static.
So I'm just like, yo, fam. Like I was kind of panicking. I was like, yo, I was trying to like. I was just, I have to grip hold the gal and you have to hold her down and like calm, like
these are my keys.
She's going like I have to like bring her back in the crib, like yo, like why you going mad, fam? And then I'm like, this girl's going too nuts right now, bro. But yeah, that's one thing. She tried to crash the car and she tried to go crazy, make a scene for police to come, fam.
Mud thing.
Fuck.
Mud thing.
Things about women though, like yo, they for a man. It's just a slam. Like, yo, a man will just have sex with a thing like, yo, wants to bust a nut.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? But the girl them think like, yo, oh my God, he's gonna leave me. He's gonna leave me for this new chick. Yo, they go right to nuclear. Like, like, oh, it was just a fuck.
Yeah, fam. We're not like the galdem. The galdem is different. When they fuck someone, they're actually emotionally attached.
Yeah, they're ready to leave. They're thinking, you know what? Maybe I should leave this nigga. We're like, you know what? We just want to bust a nut.
We're just trying to nut.
Yeah, we're just trying to nut.
Come right back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, something different. That's all. Something different. That's right.
She don't mean nothing.
I was just fucking them girls. I was gonna get right back.
I was gonna get right back.
You understand what I'm saying?
Damn, you ain't gotta do me like that.
You using condoms? Yeah, I'm using condoms.
We ain't looking for a future plan and not like how you girls would do. Set up like, when should I leave out this guy's life? No, we're looking to nut.
Yeah, that's it. We just want to nut.
Nut and cut.
Like we're a squirrel. We just want to get that nut and be out the dough.
Nut and cut.
That's it. The women take it to the whole full extreme. When a woman cheats, she's out the door. She's ready to go. Like
her mind's made up.
Yeah, the man's like, yeah, you know what?
Her mind.
If the guy plays it right.
Her mind's fucking made up. Everything's an argument after with you.
It's
like,
emotional.
yo, you didn't put the juice in the fridge? Like, yo,
no.
What's going on? Like, all right, you want to argue or you want to leave now? Oh, I'm going to my friends.
You breathing too hard, motherfucker.
You're not going to your friends.
You put the juice on the left side of the fridge? You know that shit goes on the right side of the fridge, nigga. God damn, I'm sorry.
Like, arguments for no reason. Argue for no reason, bro.
You guys sound super triggered now.
I was gonna say we sound triggered. Nah, man.
That pissed me.
The Guttzy might be triggered. I'm just fucking.
I'm triggered. I've been through that shit. I've been through that shit. That bring me back in time. I've been through that shit.
I said I'm triggered.
You know what I mean?
Fuck that. I'm triggered.
I want a box.
I can't. I'm not putting the Gucci cap for that one.
Guttzy said I'm triggered.
Let's get to the music.
Oh my goodness, look at this. You know, it's funny because I'm starting to cry. Man, say, yo, I'm
living
triggered.
eye water.
I'm triggered.
Flashbacks.
Living eye
Oh
water.
man. Yeah, let's get to the music.
my
I'm not gonna
God.
give you all any of mine because I've
At least one Friday. Just give us one. Come on, you can't hold out.
the
Just give us
stabbing, the fucking
one. He's giving us footnotes. He's giving us the bullet points.
right. 2 days ago I talked about the girl posting my picture on fucking MySpace. I was like one of my exes.
Oh snap!
Right?
Giggity.
I'll do it the quick form. Like I was naked coming out the bed. She clicked a picture with the fucking Razor phone or whatever phone she had. Okay, super social media. And then next thing you know, we broke up.
In the 480p? She hit you with the 480p?
Maybe 360.
She hit you with the 480p photo. Like, yo, that's
Mad
pixels.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what the fuck,
But I was covering my Johnson with the rag, right? And then that got posted on fucking Facebook, on a fake Facebook that she created just for me. Wow. Right? So that's another one. I've had so many, fake
bullet points.
Fake babies. Oh, I'm about to have a baby, but no, it wasn't just so that you can, catch me in a lie. Like, oh, I've gone through so much fucking rigmarole, yo.
Yeah.
Memories.
Memories.
I'm good now, though. I'm a good guy now.
Do.
Which camera is it? Gucci right here? Yeah. I'm a good guy, ladies. Holla at your boy.
Relationship.
Friday Ricky Dred on Instagram. Let's get to the music, yo. Why does it look like there's so many tunes here?
Because the way you have the thing. Because I want to.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
I got confused here. Okay. Top 6 music videos
there you go.
In
now
Canada
like gas.
and in the whole country. We got a nice list here. Comment Gang is back. You know what I'm saying? They're back strong, back where they're supposed to be. And
Cubicle Gang?
Yeah. And like Instagram, they were kind of slow for a second. Hold on, what you say? No, leave them on.
Instagram acting like some fussy.
I know they've been acting crazy. But like, yeah, man, they came back through Instagram. Comic Gang came back super strong. Fucking YouTube, all over the fucking place. They're back at it, you know what I'm saying? So this list is all the people, you know what I'm saying? And like we said last week, actually, there's not interest. No, there's no reason for anybody to come at our head this week, so
It
it's
doesn't
safe.
matter nothing, at top or not. We don't pick the list. We just promote it. We put it out there. We are the messengers.
Exactly. Don't
You
shoot
know
us.
what I'm saying? You guys sent
Please.
the mail. We're just delivering it. You guys put it in the mailbox.
Yeah.
So we're just delivering it. We're the postman.
Exactly. So let's get to it. Top 6 music videos. Number 6, 24 hours. No switching.
Got the keys to the streets, don't speak on, bro. It ain't the least. I'll let my dogs until we meet in that boy.
And I'll pull it up on the television off of Hessa so you can see what go on with the wild go ons. Let's see here. One moment here. And this video here, they're over in like Dixon, I think they're representing.
Yeah.
1 second here. Yeah, man. Everybody's masked up in this video or what?
I'm pretty sure they have their face covered. The protocol is up. The mandate is at 100.
Like, fam, it's not even just the rapper. It's like the whole squad,
Yeah,
everybody.
But if like the saying goes, no face, no case. You know what I'm saying? If you keep yourself covered up in whatever.
But fam, not even on one face. Like, holy.
That's militant, bro.
God damn.
That's militant, bro. That's a different code. Like, yo, okay, so first things first. Nobody's barefaced in this video. That's probably was one of the first thing they said. Or is this something that the man them just practice daily? Like, yo, fuck it.
It's regiment.
Yeah, it's just a fucking regiment, bro. Plus, it's like all with the masks. Like, you know, the mask mandate and shit like that. It ain't nothing. And look how they, you know, they have their head wraps and stuff. So it's obviously something that they do in Dixon.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that's their swag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's their culture also. So they're just playing off of their, you know, they're just playing from their culture. You know what I mean? So it also works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he says it's a Somali thing.
Well, yeah. That whole face covering from the, you know, before Corona or the vid. Yeah. See, Dixon, Balcourt, these guys. Yeah. And Bussy, Dixon, it's a place of its own, right? They call it like Dixon's a city. Like that's how they look at Dixon's its own city within the city. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm not super familiar with them ends, you know what I'm saying? I can't even like say that I've been through that end's too tough, like just drove through type of thing, you know what I mean? The tune itself though, these guys went hard on the tune as well, man, you know what I'm saying? Like man just gets straight to the rapping, you know what I mean? Gucci, quick thoughts on the tune while you're doing your production behind the scene?
No, I like this one. This one's fire, so I can't even last. I like the video production on this one as well, you know? Like how everybody came out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, man. Big salute to 24 Hours on this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Man, them are all doing their thing. Yeah, man. Number 6 track in the city, this Wizzeek. I think you just pulled out the light right there, Gucci Gang. You just pulled out the light right there. But yeah, man, let's get to number 5 right here. Number 5, DJ Snoopy. Self-defense.
Flights, you hop on the grid, you hop on the bus, I hop on the plane, I'm overseas, you're on the chain, I swim the.
You guys just keep this to social media, please.
I think I'm thinking that's where I can stay.
Like I said before, it's a social media beef. I could be wrong because whatever, like both tracks, whatever, but this one is clearly, you can see he's having fun. I don't think he's taking it seriously, you know what I'm saying? The one thing I appreciate, what I liked about this, because I didn't really like the song, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
But what I liked about it is the part where he's like, because he's feisty when he's saying it. Yeah, I bought the Pampers respectfully. You understand what I'm saying? So
respectfully.
That part there is what kills me. You understand what I'm saying? But
he's leaning into the pamper concept, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Like that's, you know, yeah, I bought the Pampers that you told me to buy. I bought them. But he says he's 1-2 points and that's it. You know what I mean? But
he doesn't have much more really.
Yeah, like whatever. I say keep it straight to social media. Do it. If you guys keep going back and forth like this, it's something to look, you know, like it's fun. You know, if it keeps on wax and it's just
Look at this. Look, he kicks.
yeah.
Why?
Because you're not listening to the man says
You
the
call
man-
him a dog face.
Exactly. So that's why he
But
gave the dog food. Like, come on.
He went and found.
Yeah.
He went to the dog food.
Yeah,
aisle.
of course.
Like, bro.
You know what's funny?
Oh, Snoopy.
You know what's funny? It's how like not even I'm not gonna say it, but people in Toronto, artists in Toronto, you know this is no permanent. This is straight guerrilla in the middle of Walmart while people are walking past with their youths.
They're like, what's going on?
What is this guy doing? Mom, there's this guy over here with the Pampers jumping up and down. And there's another guy circling him. What's going on?
Camera.
Right? Yo, you know, this is just guerrilla in Walmart, wherever. They pulled up on a Walmart. Man said, yeah, watch out. We're going to go pull up in a Walmart, go get two Compa and do our thing. Watch out. Video.
$40.99 for
Right.
the Batman hat, yo.
Right?
The Gucci.
Yo, watch the face.
Yeah.
He's funny, man. He's funny. He's funny.
I can't with this nigga, bro.
Like the video production, because he's so creative of like what's going on. He gets all these props, like the Batman stuff, all the dog, like it's dope. I like how he's moving. Like it's funny as hell. Like, you know what I mean? I was dying too when I seen it. But other than that, like the track is aside, you know, like it's disrespectful, yeah, like, you know, and like PK said, keep it on wax, you know, and it's all funny, whatever the case is, you know.
The thing that got me, he's burning. The shirt he's burned. Is the shirt he's wearing the DJ Snoopy self-defense? Why are you burning your own shirt, my guy? What's going on here? I don't understand that one.
Oh, there's just so much stuff happening, bro. I've been laughing since the first time I watched this, like days ago, fam. Snoopy's just going crazy. Oh, okay. Salute to Snoopy, man. I have
Number 5. Hey,
number
it's
5 on the
5.
list.
Number 5. Shit.
Just to give a quick opinion, I like the tune. I like the energy. You know, I'm not like the biggest DJ Snoopy fan. I like Snoopy as a guy.
Yeah.
Like music, it's whatever. I like him as an entertainer, but like
I'm surprised you didn't put a pause on the end of that when you said you like him like a guy.
Dressed up them talks. Mark. But yeah, man.
You get it. You finally get it.
I get it now.
You finally get it. When a man says, yo, Mark, you better
Mark.
watch your back. But pause.
DJ Snoopy.
Track number 5 this week.
Yeah, man. Relax. But yeah, number 5. Swaggerite. Oh, we love hip hop alumni. Swaggerite. Top guys.
A lot of killers come from my side, Jane and done that to the bricks, that's a south side. Southside Jane, Western Road, where I'm from.
And
this was my favorite track until.
Oh, until what?
I heard a different track on the list.
Okay.
But this is a good track, don't get me wrong. Like, this is a good track, don't get me wrong. But like I said, this was my song until I heard a different song on the list. I was like, oh, I'm actually feeling this track a little bit better.
I like the little what you call it, B-roll footage that he threw in the beginning of like all his like big shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like Swaggerite, he slowed down for a second. You know what I mean? Just to be like honest with y'all, like he was going ham at one point and then he kind of just chilled. You know what I'm saying?
COVID chilled out a lot of people too, though.
Mm-hmm.
But you think because he got signed?
I don't want to fuck up any of my political connects. But yeah, you know what? No, let me be honest. Yeah. That's the fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
It helps for certain things, but it hinders other things.
I think one time, like once you get signed, you get put into a schedule.
So I'm saying it helps other things, but it hinders other things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like he's probably recording way more than he's able to put out. You know what I'm saying? But what he is putting out, I'm happy with. So I can't complain. You know what I mean? Like this video right here, like he took it back to the crib, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Like he went back to his hood. You know what I mean? So I can't be mad at that. What y'all think of this?
I didn't mind. Like I said, it was a video. I was like, yeah, track's fire. But then I see another track. It's a little more fire. But this track is still fire. Don't get me wrong. I like Swagger Right. I like Swagger Right's music. I like the way like the music he puts out, the way he flows.
Yeah.
His style is unique. You know what I mean? It's original to him, right? He doesn't sound like anybody else in the city, so that's a plus. You know what I mean? So yeah, I fuck with Swagger's music. You know what I mean? Like So I like the vibe that he's in the hood. He's on the block. Like, you know, most people say, "Oh, you're signed. You can't go back to your block," or not even you can't go back. Why would you go back to your block? You're signed. You don't need to go back there now. You know, but
he's right there.
Exactly.
What about you, Guttzy? What you think?
I like this one, so I'm not gonna lie. You already know how Swagger Rights come. He always has that energy that like people don't really match. Like he just has a different type of energy. The video is fire. Like, you know, it's clean. His people came out. You know what I mean? But there's only one thing missing.
The gal there.
I was gonna say this. Listen, Guttzy, I'm there with you. I could have said this maybe 2 videos ago, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna sound like a fucking broken record at this point.
Guttzy said there's one thing missing.
So I wanted to say that from number 6, but like, yeah, Swaggy. Which one? Swagger Right. Well, go on, fam. You know they could have got that in the budget, like a 1-2 rounders. Come on,
like a 1-2 round.
1-2 fetas rounders.
You gotta have the honeys, you know what I mean? The kitties. You know what I mean?
They don't have to be sprawl out or acting crazy. Just 1-2 in a nice fit walking through the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Just body shaking everything. You know what I mean, man, them want to see that.
I said they don't have to do all of that. Guttzy.
You see Swagger? You see Swagger Right? Like I get a Redman vibe from him too. You know. So like in that video, it could easily seem like a cut scene, like when the girl was riding the bike in the Redman video and then she hit into the car. Like that could have easily been a cut scene, like something similar to that. Yo, Swagger Right, you know? And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, whatever. And then oh shit.
Yeah.
That easily could have been in there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I fuck with Swagger Right's music, so.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
Yeah, big salute to Swagger Right on this one right there. You know what I'm saying? He back with another one, you know what I mean? And keep doing your fucking thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like Guttzy said, we need to get them in the video.
Just one. At least. You know what I'm saying? But we're in the top 3 right now. Number 3, Young Blitz. Decoy.
Got snatched. Then you run to the internet and act like shit's off. I ain't in no lip talk. Gun go.
And this is the DJ Snoopy. The response.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the response.
This is a diss, and Snoopy came with the self-defense.
And he's the response because self-defense. Yes. He's defending himself. This video right here, and listen.
Yo, shout out 40 Keys, yo. You know what I'm saying? AKA Spare Parts.
Spare Parts, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to sound biased on this battle here, but this is my video, and I would say my track of the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And it's not because of the beef or anything. Even if there wasn't a beef going on back and forward, the track is fire, fam. Like, can I give it a little quick?
Yeah, it's fire still.
Quick spin us.
CeeLo at the funeral.
Meat Boy.
Watch when he changes the flow.
How many L's you gon' get? I just rebelling.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, how many L's you gonna get?
Stupid.
Yo, the man. Yo, no cap. Blitz won this one, fam. Like this beat, the track,
the beat's hard. The
video,
Stupid.
everything came correct. Like everything, like to me.
He danced on that shit.
Yo, he dealt with this, fam. The video's fire. The beat's fire. The way how he came on is fire. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is just too much.
Everybody goes over the casket and takes their turn doing an Instagram. I'm like, what is going on, bro? You guys planned this out, man.
Like, the Snoopy one, like, made me laugh. But like, this one was more of a serious, like, yeah, I could say, yo,
like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. You know what I mean?
This one's like, yo, he came hard, fam. This one, yeah.
Yo, fam, they walk past the picture and just knocks us. I'm like,
they dealt with this proper, fam. That's why what's this, number 3?
Yeah, man.
That's why it's number 3, bro.
Oh, man. This
shout out
is so great.
To
the video for this one is good. Watch 40 Keys now.
Watch 40 Keys. Hold on, I gotta fucking play that part. That shit is hilarious. I'm being very entertained by this back and forth, yo. If they could do one more round, I'll be happy with
wax, please.
Yeah, like, you know, please don't be done. One more round. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on wax, like Herc saying, but one more round and I'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't think you could top this video. This one was like fire.
Snoopy might have to
when we
do some
meet,
more
have
work
the
on
same
this.
energy.
Why boy down?
Man,
Look at you now. You know you done fucked up, right?
Holy. Oh, man.
Too much.
But yeah, man, big salute to Young Blitz. Listen, this is not an ad for Young Blitz. This is just, I don't know about the rest of y'all. This is just my preference. You know what I'm saying?
Mine too.
Sorry. Now we sounded mad biased. What about you, Herc?
I don't mind it, but like I said, keep it on wax. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a better track than the Snoopy just self-defense. No, I'm being 100%. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he got the video from when he posted after his chain got snatched. Like, yo, he put just like, yo, Snoopy.
With the audio in?
Yeah. I didn't wear all my chain. Yeah, he has the audio too.
Like,
yo, Snoopy, he didn't put that much effort into the rebuttal as he put into the diss track. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all. At the end of the day, keep it on wax.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. Keep it on wax.
Facts. Yeah, man. Big salute to Young Blitz on this one. Number 3 in the fucking country this week. Big tune. But number 2, Ace, Henrietta.
I can't put a price on my time. Put some niggas to the back of the line. Bitch the whip if you get out of the line.
Track's fire.
Yeah. Right off the top, the only thing I don't like about this track is there's something up with his accent. Like, I guess he's from here, but like something in his accent makes it hard to understand some of the things he's saying. He's saying some cool shit, but like his accent makes it like where I'm like, what did you say, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Play a piece.
Let me play a quick
Go
piece
ahead and
here.
pick up on the accent.
You gotta make the bands. Love it. My mama ain't there for my eulogy.
But he said some hot shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just his voice.
Yeah. Possibly. Is Henrietta's baseball bat? Because he's like, at first when he mentioned Henrietta, he draw for the baseball bat. But you know, I know like street shit.
I don't know.
You know, Henrietta's
I really
the team.
don't know. That's
Maybe.
a good one. I don't know.
Maybe his thing's the baseball bat. If it is, I rate it.
Yeah, he's a smash up team.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, you know. I know it's corny, you know what I'm saying? But instead of, you know, pulling out the burner, I'm gonna fucking hit you in the head with a baseball bat.
Feature.
Who, 595 SO?
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't see one, fam.
That's what it says, though.
Oh, is this the guy?
That must be him, yeah.
I thought it was the same guy. Let me hear what he gonna say.
I'ma get this shooting like lights, camera action. Yeah, the niggas so fake like they acting. I'ma get this shooting like lights, camera action.
It was this guy.
Niggas so fake trying to roll with me. Yeah, the bitch is so whack.
He has like I don't know, man.
It's nasally.
Yeah. I'm not saying that it's not hot. You know what I'm saying?
Not even nothing like that.
And just, yeah, I was like, I had to lean into my laptop a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What'd you think?
I didn't mind it. Something different. You know what I'm saying? Definitely something different. I like the choice of like shots and where they got their background, like in the freight yard here with all the things, and then the Toronto skyline.
Yeah, the highway.
I'd say they're like in like North Kipling area. You know what I'm saying? Dundas man's riding his bike because the skyline.
I like the bike.
Yeah, the bike scene is nice. You know what I mean? I don't mind. You know, I like the bike myself.
Yeah.
But like I said, this whole like that shot right there with the skyline behind it. That's a proper shot right there. That could be an album cover shot. Like you get a proper still shot. That could be an album cover shot right there.
Facts. Yeah, and it's a different skyline than usual. What people usually use, you know what I'm saying?
Skyline looking from west to east. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you're coming from like Kipling or Islington or whatever, that's skyline. Toronto skyline is like an X now. And the CN Tower is like the middle of the X. You know what I mean? So it's like when you live down where we live, it goes like this. But like from it's kind of like I said, it's messed up. To me, it's like an X now.
Yeah.
The way that the skyline is shaped, it's like an X.
Okay.
And then Oakwood even has their own like down there. They have like their own skyline too.
Like their own version of it.
Yeah, like they're building up their own skyline. You know what I mean? So,
Sick. What about you, Guttzy? What you think of this video?
I like the track, but I don't like the video. I feel like the video is kind of like the video man is kind of lazy. Like I don't know. Like I mean, there's only one good scene by the CN Tower, but like I don't even really like that. Like I mean, it's alright. Like you feel me? But like I just don't like where he was shooting it, and obviously Guttzy needs to see the girl them. Like you know, I don't know. Like that's just my opinion. Like you know, like it's just you know you're. Huh? There's one girl in there. Oh, I never seen him, but I mean, like, it's alright. Like, you feel me? It's whatever. It's whatever.
Well, big salute to Ace, yo. You know what I'm saying? His comment gang or his fan base came out super strong for him all over YouTube, especially. You know what I'm saying? So big salute to you. Number 2 in the motherfucking country right now. But no, number 1. I don't even have my sound effects ready here. Number 1. Capo, aka 724 Capo, and D-Do Propane.
This is my track.
Lean in the poppin', put another 804 to walk in. These niggas acting like they toys, yeah.
That's your track of the week, eh?
Yeah. Okay. I was listening to Swagger Right had me, and then I heard this track. I was like, damn, all right.
Yeah, he came with the driller.
I like the energy. Lately, and even this last track too that he came with. The way that
I had to change the game. I had to make a couple plays, then I made my own lane. Yeah. Put one in the top. The whole thing.
Yo, that's like that new. I think it's like a Detroit bop. Those styles of beats, and that you know what I'm saying?
The way the cadence.
Yeah. I hear like
they're using,
like 42 Doug. A lot of guys use them, even the beats that sound like that. You know what I'm saying? But his energy is crazy on the tune. Yeah. One thing, and I don't know, it's Ricky nitpicky to say it, yo. He sounds like he's rapping through the mask, like at the studio.
COVID.
Yeah,
19.
like fam, take the mask off in the studio, fam. It's okay, like you know what I'm saying. Man, doesn't want to be close to the mic or nothing, fam. Holy.
I never even thought of that.
Yeah. What y'all think of this?
I think this is fire. This is my pick of the week. You know
your pick of the week too.
Like, I like this. I like this. I like how you came on the track. You know what I mean? You spent some real shit. You could, you know what I mean? Because you could tell that came straight from the heart. And like the video's fire as well. You know what I mean? And I like the energy. Like everybody look like, even though they smoking, they lit. Like they turn. You feel me? So you know, even the video man was turned. Like you know, like the way how the shots is. You know, like he just kept switching. Like. If I go back to the second one and see it was more like long, like you know, like the video, like it's just like the one take was just too long. Like this is cut, switching up. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and D-Do, he drops a dope verse on it too, man. You know what I'm saying? They do have a lot of fucking shots in there. Like now that you mention it, I'm like, hookah fucking everything late. Like you get Tourette's watching this shit, bro.
If you compare it to the other one, you could tell, like, you know, it's more of like short. Yeah.
It's action packed, yo.
It's moving.
But once again, no girl. But it's cool. We're just gonna stop mentioning.
We're missing, but there's one thing missing, the gal. But
that's it. There's one thing missing. That's all you gotta say from now on.
One thing missing.
There's one thing missing.
We just gotta put a ticker on the bottom.
I don't know
of
if
the
they're
screen.
gonna know what we mean though. Like when we say there's one thing missing, like unless they're gonna get it.
No, you're true.
We need to put like some kind of icon on the bottom of the screen. We're looking for the gal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's
one. But yeah, man, big salute to Capo. That's We Love Hip Hop alumni right there. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 in the motherfucking country right there. You know what I'm saying? But let's get through these honorable mentions here. I guess looking for parking right now. But honorable mentions. A Money featuring Cortel, Out Here. Tory Lanez featuring Kodak Black. Gratata. John Crow from the Condo and Mike Outlaw, Stop Sign, No Jokes Jigsaw, Coop.
Call up Carlos, you gone by tomorrow. Was over once I got my Apollo. They was saying, Jiggy, you ain't dropping enough. Now I feel like
Spang Squire, IDC, Hood Baby Peppa, Go. MB, Je sais tu veux quoi? Featuring Lost and Captain Gaza, Evil Ebenezer, New Day.
Bright, man, you only got one life. It's a brand new day.
And Don Flo, Rat on Me. Why'd he do that to you, fam? That's it.
Oh wow, short list.
Yeah, that was
short ass.
Very short ass.
You know what I'm saying? I almost didn't realize this is just suis, tu veux quoi? I was like, oh shit, it's a French one.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I reading? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Academics.
Waste, man.
Whoa. Listen, I got no beef with that.
I don't have a beef, but he promotes some whack shit, yo.
Okay, but here's the thing. We all know he fucks with 6ix9ine or Lace Front, My Youth or whatever, right? He didn't request that for his first episode of his pod.
Point to prove.
That's my point. If
Right?
you see it,
Listen,
I don't play around and do
but
shit.
I will say this.
I only attack the people that's coming for me.
Of course he didn't. Yeah.
Or so that's the saying goes.
Okay.
So this is
I was
I guess
born that night, but not last night.
right. Well, here's the thing from Whack 100, right? When he put it in the stories, yo academics, or yo at academics, I have real questions for at 6ix9ine. I need dude to look me in my eyes when I ask these questions. He has yet to be held accountable. Let me be the judge, and the culture will be the jury. So he requested, I guess, or he summoned like, yo, I want to sit with 6ix9ine, and then boom, pictures popped up of him and the Lace Front My Youth together, all three of them. So the Ack has a podcast that's coming out. Apparently, it might be on Spotify. It might be a Spotify exclusive. Okay, I don't know for sure. I just was listening to Breakfast Club earlier. Envy slipped apparently, and Charlamagne was like, "Yo, they didn't ever announce where it's going to be," and he said Spotify. So that's a possibility. That's going to be a big deal. If it is a Spotify, they're probably going to give him a big fucking bag. But his first episode is Whack 100 and Tekashi 6ix9ine because Whack 100 wants to talk to him.
Oh, so it's I thought it was Whack 100's podcast.
No, it's Academics' first episode, and his guest are Tekashi 6ix9ine and Whack 100 having a face-to-face.
But didn't Whack 100 said he's starting his own podcast?
He has his own podcast.
Okay.
He has a podcast with a next gentleman. It's on Charlamagne's network, The Black Effect.
What's crazy to me, because like Whack 100 is the manager of Blueface, and
the game.
Yeah, and apparently Blueface got taken off the IG because of 6ix9ine. So like, I don't even know. That's what's crazy. Like, but that's crazy to me because like Blueface had beef with 6ix9ine and he took him off the IG.
Is it crazy?
But other than that, like obviously what's going on. But I'm just saying, like, holy 100. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Well, everybody, knows that Whack is supposed to be some big, ex-blood gang leader and Ray Tay. So he's supposed to be a representative of the streets. We all know the whole 6ix9ine, he's a rat, Ray Tay. Is this okay? In your opinion?
That's crazy.
Whack likes controversy.
But can it be like too much at some point where it's like, okay, you want controversy, but like...
He wants his name out there, like, yo, because he was saying something about an older man. I was trying to say something about Snoop. He's like, nah, you can't talk that shit. But now he wants to talk to the man, so it's okay. It's a double, I don't know.
Yeah, because for a long time, he's been trying to get on podcasts, and the only ones he's been able to get on was Logan or Jake Paul, whatever is Impulsive.
Who's this?
And 6ix9ine,
Oh, the Lace
right?
Front.
Lace Front. And freaking Shade Room did a one-off fucking episode of a podcast or an interview so he can get his interview when he first wanted it.
Like this right here, this is a farce.
So you think that's a stage pick?
That should have never happened. Whack should have slapped him.
And this is a done episode, right? So we're just waiting for it to actually drop.
Yeah. This is crazy. Like, yeah, man. What's the feedback? Did you hear any feedback? What's going on with 100 Whack for this? Like,
well, people are still waiting to see the actual thing.
So no one didn't like say anything about it. Like,
My son had something to say about it.
Yes, you're right. I saw that.
My son had something to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people take my son's opinion serious. Some don't take him serious. You know
What did he say?
He said basically Whack 100 should have never did this because he's talking shit about how he's supposed to be a blood and on blood and this and that. This guy ratted on bloods. Like, yo, the whole blood, this, like, he fucking ratted on your culture, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and you're going to sit down with this guy face to face and give this, like, yo, if you're, the man's saying basically if you have some principle of integrity or whatever, you shouldn't even sit down with this man, especially if you rep the bloods. And, he ratted on a whole blood set. So, like, you know what I'm saying? My son goes in on him still.
Anyone says, there was a method to his madness. Maybe he sat down with, we don't know, but maybe he sat down with him.
There's no method because they reached out to me the same way they reached out to Gilly, and Gilly said I declined because there's a certain code of ethics. It's not even about criminology. When it comes to rap, first of all, let me get this. When it comes to snitching, it's not about criminality. It's not about street life. It's about integrity and a man who is willing to stand on what he stand on.
He's saying, and people get on my son trying to be like he be higher than thou or whatever. But he's saying pretty much the same thing I was gonna say as well. Like everybody turned him down, and then all of a sudden it's okay. Like you were saying, like all of a sudden it's okay for Whack to do it.
Yeah.
When everybody was like, nah, we're not doing it. No jumper, Gilly, Joe Button, and he asked these niggas.
Yeah.
And they all were like, nah, because none of these mans are not even claiming the street as much as Whack is supposed to be a rep, right? And they were like, nah, we're not doing it. Hot 97, Breakfast Club. None of these guys are thugging and bugging in the fucking street. And they were like, nah, we're not gonna do it. But this nigga's gonna do it?
Yeah,
how does the fuck that make sense?
That's crazy.
Set that shit up, man.
Yeah, but I don't know if we could put it on Act because it's like Whack is a big figure.
You can't even put it on Whack. That's Whack decided to do it because just like Friday said, everybody turning down and they're not even in the streets like that. And Whack is in the streets. So that means he's going for clout. Like he's chasing clout. And
that's crazy.
He's making it acceptable for snitches like to be okay to be like, all right, you could come do an interview. Like I'll still mess. Like he's making an exception for like snitches right now. Like
yeah. Well, shit, man. I just wanted to put that out there for y'all to fucking get y'all opinion on that, man. And salute the academics. I'm looking forward to see.
So
this
my
podcast.
question to you guys: do you think after this, you think he's gonna get more interviews now?
Who, Ak?
No,
6ix9ine?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, that's a great fucking question. Yes. The seal is broken now.
The seal is broken.
Yeah, all the niggas who were like, what? You fucking told us everybody was going to hold us to a certain standard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was going to hold us to a certain standard because fucking of what we were doing and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or what, because of the choices. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Come in, fucking 6ix9ine. Let's do the fucking interview now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to see him pop up on Breakfast Club. All the places I think.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The Breakfast Club would be one that I would want to see because I know Charlamagne is gonna be like, so I thought you were never going to jail.
Yeah, I remember.
The man's like, yo, I'm never going to jail.
You marked his word, like,
right? So
cut to fucking
right. So. Maybe that one, but other than that, I don't no play for him. Still no play.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we'll see what happens, man.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think he'll get more interviews now.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
So he basically
Yeah, they broke the seal, man.
Why stop now?
So now, why stop?
No real shit. Why stop now?
So hold on, because you think they're gonna look at the views and they're like, hold on, this guy's getting more. Their podcast is more popping than us now.
Yo,
like, okay, let's draw for him. Or
if they're gonna let Whack slide, then everybody else everybody else has to fucking slide now.
Oh, because the street, they're gonna look at him like, okay, he's street and he gets to do an interview with him, and I'm not even street.
I'm not even in the street, and I fucking refuse this nigga. Mr. Gang freaking OG was like, nah, I'll do it. Fucking 2 years later.
So Friday. I don't want to put you on the spot, but would you do it? Since after seeing this now?
Me personally, I can't speak for the rest of the team.
Yeah.
But me personally, I would have done it before fucking Whack fucking
Okay.
did the interview.
Okay.
Fuck that.
You guys got that.
I would have held him to the fire, but I would have fucking, fucking let's talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, yo, 6ix9ine, yo.
That picture, man.
You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna be like, yo, my man's in them. I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, like, you know, I'm gonna hold him to the fire. But yeah, let's cut to a break, man. Fuck these guys. And you know, one of the people that we mentioned earlier, track from Pillar B, one of his big albums. You know what I'm saying? Track is called "You Ain't Outside."
Oh, this one's fire.
This is Flash Miller, and you tuned in to We Love Hip Hop.
Facto. Yeah, man.
Ricky, pass the lighter, please.
We got Flash Miller in the motherfucking building, man.
Yeah, man. He's dropping gems too for you guys.
Yeah, man. Jewelry stores all the way open today, fam. So listen, I want to hold you for a quick moment, right? We got a segment called Smoke and Mirrors, right? And it's kind of similar to like when you just came in, we were talking about different news stories and stuff like that. Not the same news story that you seen when we were coming in, but a couple of other news stories before we wrap up the night here, right? So now I've been watching the new Smiley video that dropped, right? Or Smiley, not video, the tune.
The video dropped too.
Music video?
Isn't there a music video for it?
No, not yet.
Oh, I thought it was a music video. It was reaction videos.
Yeah. There's enough reaction videos. So Smiley has a new tune right now called "Over the Top" featuring Drake. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure everybody's heard it here now at this point, right?
Yeah.
So now a lot of people have been giving him hate as far as like the reaction videos and stuff like that. Okay, and I started thinking like, yo, Americans are always trying to hate on us Canadians.
Okay.
What's your opinion on that? Did you hear the tune? And what do you think of the tune?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even play this song, yo.
Okay. Fuck. I wish I
didn't even play this song, man.
Yeah. No, I wish I had some headphones where I could play for you. You know what I'm saying?
We really in the field, moving 100 miles per hour. Like, so I try taking all the new shit, but sometimes I get it a little late.
Okay. Yeah. Pass Flash a quick set of headphones here. I'll play it for you quick here. Okay, and it's a Take Keith beat here.
You can hear?
Yeah, I hear some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Weather, huh? Gang, I'm going more. That shit can. I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plan. Do it again.
Jeez. Now that's Drake's first verse, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play you a little bit of Smiley's, okay?
Now let me hear part Smiley's.
Yeah, I'm in control of the.
This is the hook. All right, this is the hook.
I can't be pale in my casket.
Okay, so no disrespect to Drizzy, I'm gonna run to the Smiley verse, okay?
Yeah.
So that we can get into what we're gonna talk about.
This shit they seen, I went from the right to the south. It's a new chapter, got a snap at David Snapper. Been back here, I didn't even know about Boyard. I just said my can you. She wanna spell the facts. Yeah.
Okay. First reaction.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think?
Man, Smiley did his thing. He was Smiley. You know what else he gonna be but Smiley? That's too what you can expect from him. He's not gonna transform into somebody else because Drake is on his song. All of a sudden, he's gonna become fucking a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger in his morphin time. Like, he's gonna still be Smiley. And then, you know what I mean? That's what he do. And they gave us the Smiley sauce. You know what I mean?
It's Mr. Buy or Buy.
That was
Mr. Buy or Buy.
That was it.
That's the sauce that he bring. You know what I'm saying? That's his sauce. That's his drip.
So why do you think that Americans have so much hate? Because I'm watching the reaction videos and they're like not even listening.
Americans always gonna hate, especially, you know why? Because they don't know who Smiley is. So once somebody on a platform such as Drake, somebody on such so high up, gives a platform to somebody that they've never heard of, right away, it's just animosity where it's like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
That's the same thing.
It don't matter what he did. It don't matter what Smiley did. It don't matter if Smiley spat that verse like Flash Miller. They still would have said, yo, fuck that nigga, yo. You know what I'm saying? No matter what he did, they would have hated on it. So like Smiley was Smiley. So if they don't like Smiley, then they still hating because Drake was on the song. You know what I'm saying? And it still will get spins. So yo, don't worry, my nigga. It's still gonna spin that
same
track,
conversation before I got here with the man on the block. Shout out Anderson. We had that same conversation. I'm like, yo, what's going on right now? I'm gonna say it. Americans are jealous.
Yeah, they're mad.
They're hurt. They're butt hurt because they're like, yo, exactly. Who the fuck is this Smiley guy to get a feature with the hottest artist?
But when they do it, no one's saying nothing. How much times they introduce an artist that we ain't never heard of in our life? But yo, we're like, oh my God, yo, that Future just brought her, Gucci Man just brought her. And then everyone goes, oh, Gucci Man starts going on.
Money
so
bag, yo.
You know what I mean? They all bring new artists that we didn't know. And then
Gucci Man was just on a tear. Gucci Man just signing everybody
Gucci
up.
Man brought everybody. And every time he brought a new nigga, everybody was on their nutsack. But then when Toronto does this, it's like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? So
and also, I think it is, they don't understand our slang. They don't understand what we're talking about. They don't understand what he's talking about. When he's making references to Kalani and certain things like Nelly and I didn't know about Goyard. There's certain things where he's just putting it together, the way he's delivering it. They don't understand that. So
exactly. They have their tracks and shit. We have to put two and two together and figure out what they're talking about the same way. So
100%.
We gotta figure out what the fuck we're talking about.
Now the tables are turned. Now you got to figure out what we're saying. When we had to sit there and decode your lyrics, now you got to sit here and decode lyrics.
How many fucking times have I said this? Like we found out what the done language is. We found out what capping. We've adopted some of the shit that these niggas say.
They've already adopted so much of our language. Now it's more of a universal language. We're like, yo, the nigga kingdom has been shared with everybody. Everybody a nigga now. You know what I mean? I don't even care what people say no more. I don't give a fuck. And you can take offense to it if you want to take offense to it. I don't give a fuck. Whoever wants to give, everyone's a nigga now. We got Chinese niggas, the chickas, we got white people as niggas. It's like a culture, and everyone just sharing the one culture and has the same slangs and terminology and words. No cap. Everybody's saying no cap. It's all across the board. From America to fucking wherever, to Canada, don't matter.
Hold on. Dead ass, son.
You know what I'm saying? All the same
we had
words.
to figure that out,
you know
right? When people started saying yo dead ass, right? Because that's a New York term. It's not like they came with a fucking dictionary explanation of it. We figure it the fuck out.
Word.
Right?
Word,
that's
bro.
it. So that's what I think it boils down to. They don't understand what he's talking about. So like the one guy I seen in the review, the way he's reading the lyrics. Gucci and Prada don't go together. The way, like, buddy, you have to understand Smiley, for one, stayed original to who the fuck he was.
No, but they understand what we're saying, fam. We're saying that our words are like the same as everyone else's now. Like the UK, Toronto.
Yeah, the twang is all
New
intertwined.
York, like New York is still America, and then there's the UK on the other side, and then there's us, Toronto, and we all use almost the same slang and terminology. That's why we all like each other's shit so much. It kind of looks even similar.
It's also because of the Caribbean vibes.
That's
there's
what
so much Caribbean around.
That's what influences the art.
There's so much Caribbean in England, in the States, in Canada.
Right.
So whether it's Jamaican,
you hear it in the drum music.
Exactly.
When you listen to drum music, you hear that Caribbean influence and shit.
Yo, look at South African drill music. Have you heard South African drill music, bro?
No.
Yo, it's crazy. It's a mind thing. Yo, the man's not speaking a word of English, but you feel everything he's saying.
Every op getting drilled.
I lie.
But yo, I can't lie though. Like the way how Drake came on the track, he barred it down. Like
he
told me like
he's supposed
you know what I mean?
That's
but yo, Smiley's my guy. But he didn't come hard on the track. You know what I mean? He did not come hard on the track. You know what I mean? That's why they coming at him like that. You know what I mean? Smiley my guy, but he did not really come like the real Smiley. You feel me on that track?
You said he was lazy with it.
Like like you feel me? He came with a lot of more sauce than bars. You feel me? And like Drake came barred on that track. We all know that. So
I think people are gonna get it.
It's different, you know what I mean?
It's one of those are gonna get it.
So
later.
they're gonna like the Americans.
You're
gonna
supposed
come
to make sure you come super hard on that. Drake's on your track. You gotta come with that.
I never heard Drake really. Well, actually, I heard him go hard, but Drake really came super hard.
Or just Drake don't really give those ones to niggas.
So
like that.
you know bars,
Toronto
Drake
nigga,
those ones.
Toronto
you gotta
nigga.
make sure you.
So it's like you have to come bar, but Smiley was just coming with sauce.
I think this
so
is just an appetizer, man.
it was just a
I think this is just an appetizer.
Yeah.
I think there's more in the works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I had to give him the modest answer. You know what I'm saying? That's right.
You get the answer politically correct.
I gave him the politically correct. I hit him with the Jay-Z right now.
All right, so I got one more for y'all here. And this is our mod ting of the week. That's one of our segments here.
Mod ting, thinking of mod ting.
So Blueface sucker punches a fan after the fight. Okay, so salute to Blueface, bleed him. I'll pull it up so y'all can see it on the
Tatiana
screen.
I was gonna say, let me see it one more time before I even comment on that. I seen a little bit of it, so I remember.
Yo, push it up on the big screen.
I'll pull it up on the big screen here.
So,
this is after in the ring.
Yeah, in the ring.
Like,
after the fight.
boo.
So the fight was done, right? He won, and this is like a bare knuckle boxing match that he had with some TikToker or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, but like whatever, it happened. He won. He busted nigga's ass, right?
Blueface won.
Blueface won.
Okay.
So now after the fight, this happens. Right? Mayu's chilling. You know what I'm saying? He's back in his corner. Blueface, ha ha ha. Everything is all good. Right? And then watch this fan. Yo, boom. And Blueface had to have another match that night.
Gave him that business.
So he had 2 matches that night.
Yo, the fan. Okay, so what is you sure that's not a brother of the YouTuber, like someone close to the YouTuber who just lost?
Well, they said it was like some 24-year-old fan who just jumped out the crowd and started.
Oh, he just rushed the ring.
Yeah.
So he deserved what he got.
Yeah.
He deserved the work. He deserved the work.
He deserved the work.
You jumped into the arena. Get these hands.
With fighters that are fighting.
Get these hands.
Yeah, hold that.
Get these hands. Oh, especially at first you can see, because at first Blueface is like, oh, fuck you then.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
He still had energy.
Yeah, so it's like, first you sizing up the man like, is this a good vibe? Oh, this is a bad vibe. All right, then hold that.
Hold that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how you're coming in the ring. You're not coming in the ring like, oh shit, you won my G, what up? No, you're coming in the ring like, fuck you, nigga. Yeah, hold that.
Boxiana.
There you go. Box down, Boxiana. Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't jump in the ring.
So who y'all see, because I think Jake Paul or Logan Paul is kind of dissing a nigga. Who should Blueface fight next?
Fuck, I don't even know, man.
Because he's ready for some fights.
He's a fucking rapper, nigga. He's punched out.
Yeah, but look what happened.
Jake Paul.
He said Jake Paul, he needs some of them Blueface hands.
Yo, the man fought Mayweather. One of them fought Mayweather.
I don't think
Logan.
Jake.
Oh, sorry.
Beat up that youth.
The one that grabbed Mayweather's hat.
Yeah.
I don't think Blueface could handle Jake Paul, to be honest. Still.
They said, not that one. The next one that grabbed the hat.
That's the one that grabbed the hat, Jake Paul.
Oh, that's who it is?
Yeah, I don't think.
Is that the one calling out McGregor? Calling out Colin?
Yeah.
He's calling out Colin McGregor.
Yeah, because he already beat up Nate Robinson like 30
Oh, yeah,
seconds.
yeah. He knocked out
Nate
Robinson.
He's a fight. He trains though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blueface saying don't train like
Yo, these YouTubers make money, man. Doing this boxing, these YouTuber boxing matches and shit.
But they became fighters from a while ago.
Yeah.
Now. It's been a while now.
Yeah.
They train.
Yeah,
the brothers
Blueface has been training too, though. Don't sleep on Blueface, eh? Blueface.
That's what I'm saying. Blueface can't handle that right now.
No. Blueface has been in tip-top shape. I'm a
he's
shoot
a
some
tall
bail for
skinny.
him.
He's a tall skinny nigga. I give him a chance still, you know.
No, I hear you.
I give him a chance still, you know.
So what? Blueface is in better shape than Nate Robinson?
No, Nate Robinson just he
doesn't know how to box.
Nate Robinson didn't know how to box. He don't know how to box. He tried like a fighting, like Blueface
know how to box.
He's training for boxing, yeah.
Bare knuckle fighting. The nigga just finished a bare knuckle fight and just washed that man, Bridget.
Well, even
I don't know if he washed him because the guy didn't look that fucked up.
I would like to see it. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
I'm boosting it a bit.
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
He fought nobody, bro. Blueface beat up a nobody and then punched out another nobody, like a smaller.
Yeah, but Nate Robinson, no disrespect to Nate Robinson, but Nate Robinson right now, he's not in the league no more.
I know, but he just came on. He's still pretty fit. You see his name?
Yeah, but the man took that and he's.
That's what I'm saying. That surprised us all. We saw that.
Right? If anything, he needs a rematch.
He still didn't wake up yet.
If anything, he needs a rematch.
He's still sleeping.
He's still sleeping,
right?
He does. He needs to redeem himself. This nigga just went silent. Nigga.
He's still.
Man, I thought he was gonna win, and he got the business. He got the business on TV.
Nappy.
He's been ghost ever since. Yeah. You're right. That's right. He's still sleeping. He's hibernating.
He must be.
The man went straight into hibernation.
I'll give you all one more before, like on this one here, to throw into the basket here for who he should be fighting. What about Mayu? We don't like to bring up his name.
Oh, Lace Front?
Lace Front. We call him Lace Front Mayu, but Tekashi 6ix9ine. Since Whack and all of them they're now talking, why don't they set up the fight? I'd like to see that. I would actually fucking pay to see that.
Who fight? Lace Front fight who?
Blueface.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah, because he got Blueface took off of Instagram.
Yeah, Blueface definitely.
That's not a fair fight.
No,
that's not a fair fight. That's not a fair fight. That's not weight class. There's no size. That's height advantage. Oh, the man,
they don't care about
the man got to reach on him. It's like, it's like me fighting with, like, punching someone with the reach of this flipping thing. Like,
watch out for your ashtray. Fam, Aaron Carter just fought friggin' Lamar Odom, bro.
Yeah, even Lamar Odom.
The man pushed him on the ground like a baby.
Aaron Carter?
Yes.
The Backstreet Boy?
The Backstreet Boy nigga.
Way.
What?
No way.
Yeah, he fought Aaron Carter.
That's Nick Carter's little brother. The blonde, blue hair. That's crazy.
The fake Justin Bieber.
He had smoke from freaking Lamar
Justin
Odom.
Bieber. That's what I call that kid. He's the fake Justin Bieber.
But he was doing this thing way before.
I know that, but Justin Bieber came and fucked up his whole fucking show.
I know, he was long gone though. Stop this, man. He was long gone.
Nah, bro. Justin Bieber came and fucked up everything. Justin Bieber took all his money, took all his shine. Justin Bieber came over. Before like Justin Bieber was big, yes, Aaron Carter, he was that poster boy. He was that guy they would draw for certain things.
Nah,
you know, his brother had that little fame from their little boy group thing.
No, Aaron Carter was always in the shadow.
But he still had his little bit of fame. There's a little bit there they would draw for him. But now Justin came. And Justin just killed everything.
Took his whole shine.
Justin just took everything. All white boys shine. Justin Timberlake, all of them. He took all their shine, bro.
So white and white crime, bro.
He took all their shine. He took all their shine. And he's a Canadian on top of it.
I lie.
The man came through and took all their shine, bro.
I lie. I was thinking the same
don't say
thing,
that one. Now you know, I think we really know the reason why people from Toronto hate on Brampton.
I'm telling you.
Because there's so much talent, too much is coming, right?
Even Justin Bieber, he was some small town. Where is he from? Where he from? Stouffville, right?
Yeah. No, not Stouffville.
Stratford.
That's just west of Brampton. Like I said, what the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Justin Bieber.
It's kind of west of Kitchener. It's kind of a reach still. It's kind of a reach.
From Brampton,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. That's on the road.
But yo, let's wrap it up. And salute to Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll keep you up to date on.
Yo, run it again. Run the punch again.
You want to see that shit again?
Yeah. I want to see
a quick one for the road here.
Cause he's chilling. Like, yeah. What up? Let me take a photo. Yeah.
Nigga so happy.
He gave a 1-2, and then he wheel up for our next one. You see the guy jump the fence quick though, eh?
Salute to Blueface, man. Let's wrap it up here. Miller, give the people your social media, let the people know where to find you, music-wise, all that good shit.
At Flash Miller, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Everything is Flash Miller. One word, no capitals, Flash Miller, you know?
Okay.
Everything. The only thing that's different, Snapchat, Flash_Miller.
Okay. Ladies, send the Snapchats, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yo, enough respect for coming through, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? All of y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
PK Herc, let the people know where to find you.
You know where to find me. I'm in Parkdale, nigga. You can find me in PK. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, again, the boy, the gang of homies on the bridge that I passed by Lakeshore that, we hailed up. Anderson, you know what I'm saying? Big up Anderson, big up Andy. And also big up Ryan, who rolled up today when we're by Islington and Steels.
Ryan?
Yeah. So, and Toronto, big up yourself. Episode 233.
Yeah.
233. Damn, fuck. I'm getting up there. Consistency, people.
It's keys.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say on that topic.
PK Herc in the building. Guttzy, let the people know where to find you.
It's your boy Guttzy. You can find me on my Percy, Guttzy416. And you can find me on my business page, Clear Star Studio 6. Turn that up. And turn up my YouTube channel. And I mean, that's for the whole 6, Toronto, the whole news, what's going on. Catch everything. You know what I mean? Lives, everything. Behind the scenes, everything. But you already know it's your boy Guttzy gang.
Gang. Yeah, man. Dope episode 233 in the vault. Is this the one going here? 233 in the vault, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole comment gang out there, you know what I mean? Follow me on all my social media platforms, Friday Ricky Dred, that's Dred. Hit us up for everything else, welovehiphop.ca. And for 6 views TO, all social media platforms. I'm going to take y'all out with a track by myself. This is the remix. Conway feature, Conway the Machine, you know, Griselda, you all know who that is? So Friday Ricky Dred featuring Conway the Machine, our Dub L remix produced by Filthy Rich. Let's go. Track is called Foreign Exchange. Popping off on Spotify real soon. We'll bring that up.